Hey guys, I want to talk to you guys today about one of the topics I struggle with sometimes in my work life as well as personal life, paralysis by analysis. Have you ever considered or have you ever thought of doing something but you keep continuing thinking about it and considering, is this a good idea? Should I continue? So I think I relate personally with my YouTube channel. There's a lot of other topics that I want to create, but I felt like I want to create like a perfect video on a perfect topic. So I always continue to brainstorm and keep thinking about it, and honestly never really been able to continue and do a lot more videos than I wish I have done. Right? Same thing with my Coaching Coins blog. I have had it up for a year now, but I only have been writing about 2 articles thus far, and I really want to continue writing a lot more. So I just want to share with you guys some of the struggle that I have experienced this past year, so you know you can relate and also not feel discouraged when you reach this, I would say, pit of the paralysis by analysis, because we want to do a lot of things, so a lot of brainstorming ideas, but we're like, wow, you just feel overwhelmed, like, wow, that's a lot of things you need to get done, and let's not do anything at all because, wow, that's too many things. So one thing that I have done that kind of helped me get over this, not completely over, but slowly get over this feeling of overwhelmed and the paralysis by analysis phenomenon, is I start setting like a SMART goal. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And so for an example, when after my delivery of my baby boy, I know I had to get into, or I want to get into back to my pre-pregnancy weight, as well as my exercise and health goal. So one of my SMART goal was to complete a triathlon by May 2020. So crazy thing that I did, literally 2 weeks after I deliver, I signed up for a triathlon in May 2020 in San Antonio. And so I gave myself a year to recover from the event and also really have time to spend time with my baby, but being able to get back on track with my health, fitness side of thing. And I think having that SMART goal helps me to, again, drives and motivate me to move forward. There are days, I'm not gonna lie, that I'm like, you wake up so early when you have a baby, like 3 and 4 a.m. or sometimes more, depends on how well he sleeps, and mine doesn't sleep well. So, and it's just really exhausting. You go to work and then you come back home trying to feed him, put him to bed, and then by the time that you finish with his routine, it's already 8 or 9, and I am just plainly tired. At that point, just really don't want to do anything, especially get up or go to the gym. So it's been crazy to trying to have a new routine, because I'm the kind of person that will always get up and have my exercise in, or being very goal driven and like, I need to do this or this or this. But when you have a baby, everything is just very different, and being able to manage your time and manage or have a routine that sticks with you, I think is really important. So for me, one thing was the SMART goal, which is setting some of the goals that I have had in the past that I want to go back to. But another thing was start thinking about a routine that you want to get into. So I have in my gratitude journal, I wrote like a post-baby routine, and that encompasses still my meditation in the morning, shorter, like 5-10 minute meditation, writing in my gratitude journal, just journaling. That helps me to de-stress. And then I set a very realistic goal, which honestly sometimes I achieve and sometimes I don't, but my goal was to work out twice a week. So that could be Saturday and Sunday, that could be at least one day in the morning on the weekday. So it helps me to stay grounded in terms of the paralysis by analysis, but also just the motivation to get up and keep moving, especially if you have a very busy life and schedule. I think we all do, and just being able to find that routine and think about the SMART goals that you have set out for yourself. So for me, it was career, health, fitness, and then family time. So I'm being able to fill in all those big bucket or big rocks of my life, and then how to work everything else around that. So I hope you find this helpful. I just want to share that with you because I think sometimes when we look at social media and other people's life, it seems like they got it all. It seems like they do everything so well and they have everything in place, and just everything just seems so perfect. And I want to share with you my struggle so you feel that you can relate. And it's okay that, you know, sometimes we may have to just stop and breathe in the fresh air, and then just slowly go back to what we used to know and how we can come up with a new routine that works out for us. And it's okay to not have reach your goal, but just be there to have someone who is supportive in terms of your spouse, and get you back up again. So with the paralysis and by analysis is being able to get rid of the feeling of overwhelm, like, well, I have a lot of things to do. I need to do it now. I need to do it then. It's just a matter of prioritizing and have a good network of friends and family members to support you. And I think through every major life event, like getting married, having a kid, have a house, move to a new place, have a new job. I mean, those major life events, we all kind of have to shake ourselves off and stabilize and settle before we kind of keep going again. I hope you find that helpful, and if you have other tips that you can share, I'll be more than happy to hear it from you. So post down in the comments below. Thank you.